first, my name is Benson Mutyanda. I'm in the Chegutu district, Ward 5. I'm running a 20-sow unit with 2 boars. That's basically the size of the production capacity we have going on here. First things first, I love pork, so I think that's the #1 driver. I enjoy eating the meat, so I figured why not get into the business as well. Because I think it's a very lucrative market despite the economic conditions. I think it's a very good market to go into. So I guess that's what brought me in here. So far, I cannot lie, it's been a tough year given the economic conditions, but we're managing. It's been a very good learning experience because there's so many ups and downs in this environment, and you can only learn from things like those. So yes, it's been a very tough journey, but so far we've gone so good and we're gathering momentum to go even further. As any enterprise operating right now, I think our challenges are mostly stemming from cash flow, given the high inflationary period we're going through in the country. So you'll find that managing the money is one of the biggest challenges you would have running a business right now. In terms of the pig production, these guys are big eaters, so the main challenge is, sourcing the feed for them. You have to come up with different feed compositions. At the end, you don't want to compromise on your quality, but you still want to get the most economic product at the end. So that's another challenge, sourcing the feeding and getting the pigs to come out right. In terms of the markets, it's also a very tough market out there. Consumers are not really consuming much, so you'd find that it's very difficult to get people to buy your product. More so if they do not know you well, and you're going ahead against big competition. You're facing tough competition out there, so it's very difficult to get people to buy. But I can assure you that it's once people buy, and if they're satisfied with your product, they keep coming knocking back at the door. So it's mostly just getting them to try it, and if they try it and they get hooked, you've got a customer. Currently we do not slaughter on site. We're looking to do that in the future, but right now we're only outsourcing our slaughter service. So we do service slaughters, we get our pigs slaughtered, but we're doing our best to sell it as meat because that's where you get the most profitability when you're selling the end product to the final consumer. Although when times get tough, yes, you do end up selling to abattoirs at producer prices which are significantly lower than what you'd get from retail. But yes, we're selling right through to everyone. Whoever can take, we're willing to sell. Well, the biggest expectation would be to receive as much support as we can, stretching from the production side. We're looking at technical support, how we can best raise our pigs, how we can best develop our genetics to bring out the biggest produce at the best quality. We're also looking at the market side, where we'd want to ideally you'd want to reach the market, the intended target market. If it's the retail side, you'd want to get as many retail customers as possible because that's where the profit lies, and also access to larger volumes of demand. We're looking to get to sell to as many people as we can. Well, we'd mostly just want to tackle our challenges here in the production side. We're looking to secure our water source, get better water coming in so that our pigs stay as clean and healthy as possible. We're also looking to expand our capacity. That is in building more pens so we can source more breeding stock and grow our capacity. And in addition to that, we would also want to develop on our waste side to maximize on that, so it doesn't just end up as waste, but we can benefit from it. We're looking at maybe a biogas digester or something like that to get some value out of our waste and not just let it stream away. In addition to that, we would want to look at what benefits we can get from our waste, maybe set up a biogas digester so that we don't just let our waste flow away, but we also get some value out of it and maybe get to save the environment in the process.